Hello to anyone who's watching and welcome to Wanna-B-Rockstar, my vlog about trying to pursue music and my dream of being able to do it full time. My name is Becca, I also go by B, and I'm here to just ramble on and talk to you about music. So tonight I want to talk about our Monday night practice. My bandmate Joey and I have band practice every Tuesday and as many Mondays as is possible. And so our Monday night practice this week started off, it was really lovely. It's been a while since Joey and I were actually able to have practice because I went away for 11 days and it happened to overlap where I left on a Saturday and I didn't get back till late on a Tuesday. So we actually missed 2 weeks or four rehearsals for the band. So it was incredibly refreshing to get back to playing music together. It's amazing how much you can miss something like that in your life if you're doing music on such a regular basis with someone and having that creative outlet and then all of a sudden it's not there. Even though I was on vacation, I was definitely itching to come back to be able to do music. I wasn't necessarily itching to come back to all of the rest of the responsibilities of my life, as much as I love my job and everything else, but I definitely was itching to come back to work on music. So got to do that on Monday, but it started out kind of slow as far as the actual rehearsal of music is concerned, because first and foremost, Joey and myself, we are actually friends, and so we haven't seen each other in a couple weeks, and we did spend the first probably hour of rehearsal just catching up, but we did know that we were going to do that ahead of time. We talked about it ahead of time. We knew it was going to happen, so there was no real surprise in that, which is nice. So we started off our band practice as we usually do with a song called One Foot, and I will link that in the description. The song One Foot is actually the first song that Joey and I ever wrote together. What happened was several years back, on a lovely summer night in July, Joey and I were talking about life and music, and he said to me, I have this song that I'm working on, and I said, okay. He goes, I could use a little bit of help with it, and I said, okay, and then he sang it for me, and I went, oh, like, the melody really caught me, the verse really caught me, and so I said, well, let's work on it. And so a little while later, he came over to my house and we started actually working on the music together, and it was our first experience of writing together. It was very interesting to kind of navigate and see our own individual styles for it and see how that kind of progressed. We both look at songwriting a little bit differently from one another, but that's okay. That's actually a really good thing, because you have different views and different perspectives on things, and so you end up creating a variety of things that way, instead of just going and doing the same kind of music over and over again, where you're falling into the routine of using the same chords or the same words or the same kind of melody lines. Having two people with different perspectives, but who both have a real passion for music. I feel really lucky and really blessed to be able to work with him, because he is incredibly talented, and so I feel like he makes me the best songwriter that I could be. I love writing music, and he definitely brings out whatever level of talent I have, he brings out to the max, in my opinion. So that's really nice. So we started off with that song because it's one that we've played so many times before. It's a really good starting point, especially if we're feeling rusty or we haven't practiced in a while. It's really nice to work on that song because it's one that we both know. And so it's a good starting point to kind of reset and come back to music. But we usually start most practices with that song, at least on the Monday night, because it's just a good way to knock off the dust, so to speak. And so we both work on that. I'm actually working on a bass line for it, and by that I mean I'm finished writing the bass line. I am now just working on being able to play it well enough to hopefully one day, in the not too distant future, I will be able to play it live with him playing on guitar and myself playing on bass while we both sing. Goals. So we started off with that song, and then we progressed on to several other songs, and then we had one of my roommates, who is really cool, who has an incredible soprano voice. Several months ago we were working on a really cool mashup, And it's been a while since we've had the opportunity to practice with her, and she happened to be around and available, and so we asked if she wanted to practice. And so we both, all three of us, sat down together and we're working on the mashup. It's not originals. This particular mashup is a combination of two different songs that that I thought fit together fairly well. I'm lucky enough to have two friends who let me kind of be creative with that, and it was Joey's idea to use one of the songs, and I said, wouldn't it be nice if we did a mashup with this other song? And because he's awesome and indulgent, he said sure thing, and so we got to work on that together, and it was really nice because I don't know if there are any other musicians out there who sing with multiple other partners. When you hit a really good harmony with a group of people and it just sounds spot on, that moment is so excellent. And my roommate has, as I said, an incredible soprano voice, and she's a very talented singer, and so she nails the harmonies like 99.9% of the time. I'm still working on my ability to pick up a bunch of harmonies for it. Joey, for the most part in this particular mashup, is just taking melody, which is good because somebody has to be on melody, and it was really nice to work on that. So that's something else that we got to do and just spend time and hang out with one another. So that was a very lovely practice and a very lovely night, and now it is time for me to go and deal with the rest of my life, so I will talk to you next time. Thanks so much for listening, and feel free to leave a comment if you're out there on the other side. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, bye.